So hello everyone, today we're gonna solving our LeetCode Daily questions 3075 maximum happiness of selected children. In this we have given an array of happiness 1, 2, 3 of size n, and we have also given an integer 2 or integer k. So we have to find out the maximum happiness. While have a condition that if we select any student, we have to minus 1 each of the other elements with this time. So suppose we have given 1, 2, 3 array, so k is equals to 2, so for we will select the maximum out of it. So we will select 1, we have given this array, so we will select maximum out of it. If we select 3, then 3 could be array, and rest of these two, the element of the happiness, it will become 0, 1, okay, because we have already selected 3, okay. So now we have to also again loop, because we have two operations like integer 2, we can iterate till k operations. So we can again select this 2, so 3 plus 1, and the final array of the size become happiness is 0 of size 1. So we get a total of 4, because we add or not add, it doesn't matter, but the 0. So we get a total array answer of 4 output. Similarly, in the next, we are given an array of 1, 1, 1, 1 as happiness, and integer k as 2. So similarly, if we get any of the element, from any of them, we can only get 1 as answer, because if we subtract any of them, if we suppose this we have chosen, so this will whole array sub-array will become 0, 0, 0, right, and we cannot end them. So thus we get our output as 1. So what going to be the approach? So first of all, we have to finally check what's the answer. So for starting, we need to sort them in a descending order. Suppose we have a happiness, we gonna something sort them. The approach will be so sorting happiness. So if we sort happiness dot begin, happiness dot end in a greater, like in descending order. So the first step will be to sort the happiness array in a descending order, right? And then what we're gonna do now, we're gonna iterate till k of the operations. So we will run a I loop from 0 till I equal to kth operation, k less than operation, right? Now we can create an int current that will probably defines the ith integer of the happiness, right? For example, we have happiness array of 1, 2, 3. If we see this, if we start from there, but this is already sorted, this will become 2, 3, 1. So if we use this, I equals to 0, I equal to 1, and I equal to 2, right? So if we see carefully, we subtract 0 times of 3, we subtract 1 time of 2, and we subtract 2 times of 3 in further future operation, if we carefully see. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna do current operation, like integer current equals to happiness of I, that is equals to I till k integers, so minus I. This will give the minus 1 to all those subtraction one by one, because we have already sorted, and we have to minus 1 each time after the iterations. So this will give the final answers. So now after this, we have to, so again we will create an integer as answer. So creating integer as answer equals to 0. Now we will get a current plus equals to, we have already seen this, then this will be add on to the not current, sorry, we have to first check if any of the integer becomes 0. Suppose this becomes 0, thus this cannot be in a negative. Suppose we have got this approach, this cannot be any element of this array cannot be negative, so we have to apply this condition. So if we can say if current equals less than 0, then we have to break that loop. Now after this, if it not equals to or less than 0, then we can create an answer that is 0. So answer plus equals to current. This will have a for loop, and this will after all we will return our answers. So let's code it up in this. So first of all, we're gonna create our answer equals to 0. Now for this we have to also sort the array. So sort happiness dot but we have to sort it in a descending order, so we're gonna create a greater int so now creating a loop. We have to create a size k because they are k operations. So now we have to create something current, like as we have said. So int current, that gonna tell you about current element. So we have to take happiness of I minus of I. This will tell our current element whether it is 0, negative or what. Okay, and the current element always us, we have to check for that. So we're going to check if the current element is less than equal to 0, then we will break it and we will finally return the answer. Okay, so we have to also add up the answer, so plus equals to current. Now we will return here the answer if we check the code. So let's submit. Yeah, so this is our finished solution.